Okay, so I only have one more type of reaction to take a look at. The next one is a combustion reaction, and a combustion reaction is very specific. A combustion reaction describes or is described by a hydrocarbon. You can guess which two elements are part of a hydrocarbon, hydrogen and carbon, with oxygen. It's always a hydrocarbon with oxygen producing water and carbon dioxide. It's a very specific reaction. So here's the generic formula there. We've got CX, whatever the subscript would be, HX, and then reacting with oxygen to produce water and carbon dioxide. So an example there, and again, you could have, many different ones. Here's propane. So propane is C3H8. There's a hydrocarbon. And when hydrocarbon burns or reacts with oxygen, you're going to, always produce water and carbon dioxide. So there's the example of that one. Very simple combustion reaction. So if you see two products, water and carbon dioxide, and you have oxygen as one of the reactants, it's going to be a combustion reaction. Okay, this is what happens in our internal combustion engines, our vehicles, etc. All right, let's go ahead and balance this one. I've got 3 hydrogens, 8 oxygens, 8 hydrogens, 8 hydrogens, 8 hydrogens, and now oxygens I have 2. Here I've got 4 and another 6, so I have 10. There's my 5, and my equation is balanced combustion reaction. Okay, so obviously that was the last little one. I went through all of them. I didn't want to spend too much time on one slide, but there are different types. And let me go ahead and just quickly review. We have a direct combination or synthesis, which is going to be, and I'll write the generic, when you have 2 or more producing one product. The next type would be decomposition, which is going to be when one reactant breaks down into, let me give a little bit of space there. When one reactant breaks down into 2 or more products. A single replacement reaction, which would be when you have something alone getting together with a compound, and you get that swapping, the positive gets together with the negative and whatnot, and then something else is alone, and your double replacement reaction, which is going to be, let's say, AX plus BY, and we get that swap, AY plus BX. And then our fifth, of course, is our combustion reaction, and here it is. Here is your generic equation where combustion reaction would have to have that hydrogen and water and carbon dioxide as a product. So there's your CX, HX, always reacting with oxygen to produce carbon dioxide and water. Okay, so these are our 5 equations. I'll take a look at some more examples in our next slide, in our next video, but that's the gist of it.